free time, so let's crochet a hat. So I'm gonna grab my yarn and I'm gonna start off with a magic ring. All I'm gonna do is wrap it around my index and my middle finger twice on that, twice. Get your hook, pull that second string right there, pull that one, pull it up. And then I like to hold my ring. You can keep your finger in there, but it's easier for me to just do it this way. And then make a chain. Make another chain. And there we go. Magic ring. Here's the other way to do the magic ring is you just take it, you hold the tail piece right here between your pointer and your middle finger. You wrap it around once. When you wrap it around the second time, you make an X. Grab it. Pull your egg, pull it through, up under there. I'm gonna grab this piece right here, pull it through. Again, I like to take mine off, and then just make a chain, keep going. Then you're gonna wanna take this little piece right here and just move that out the way. That's gonna be your tail, and that's how we gonna tighten the ring. We're gonna chain 2, and then we're gonna work 12 double crochets into our ring. So double crochet, you basically just wrap this around here, put it through your ring, bring it back out. There we go, like so. And then you're just gonna pull it through one time, pull it through 2 loops, pull it up, pull it through another 2 loops, pull it up, and we're gonna do that again. While you're here, I wanted to tell you that you are beautiful. You know that? Do you know how divine you are? Do you know how talented you are? Do you know how wonderful you are? Do you know how intriguing you are? And baby, once you tell me if you know that or not, what you gonna do with that information? You better walk like it. You better talk like it. And you better know who you are. Know your power. Know the energy that you hold. Know your divinity. Know how you are a divine, healing, infinite, wonderful, limitless being. I need you to know that. Alright, now that my magic circle is done, I'm just gonna take this. I'm on the last loop. I'm going to slip stitch into my first stitch from that row. I'm gonna pull it through. I'm gonna pull it through. And then I'm gonna chain 2. Okay? Real simple? Alright. So we got 12 stitches, and then you can just pull your little tail like that, close up your circle hole. There we go. Pull your tail, close up your circle hole. Got your slip stitch, boom, boom, bam. Now we're gonna do 2 double crochet in each stitch. So now you're gonna end up with 24 stitches. You wanna take it, double crochet in the same stitch that your chain 2 is coming out of. I used to be confused about that real bad. But same stitch that your chain 2 is coming out of, and then you're gonna do it again. Go back in that same stitch like that, and then we're just gonna do that on the rest of them. Okay, real simple, real cute. If you wanted to do it like more stretchy, you could do back stitch only, but I got another project that I want to show you guys. Actually, let me show you. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. I'm gonna show y'all the pictures, but this is one that I did back stitch only. You see it's way more stretchy, but. And then this hat is an example of one that I did that wasn't back stitch. Y'all, when I be watching other people crochet, I be like, ooh, they be working so fast. And I know that's probably what it look like to other people when I be working, but to me, it be like, I wonder, ooh, can I work faster? I want to work like them. They working, they move, and like, they getting their work done fast. And I know for me, if I was to spend more time crocheting, then I would actually get projects done faster, and I'm seeing that now. Ooh, get it now. Yeah. I don't know, it just be like, I don't want my hobbies to start turning into things that I feel like I gotta rush, or I gotta, commercialize and make money off of, and I just don't be wanting to do that. That's why when people be asking me now why you don't put your crochet stuff on your site, I was like, I just do it for fun. I crochet people gifts and stuff like that, things that are very like near and dear to the heart. But as far as like crocheting for money, crocheting for commission, I wouldn't have a problem with it. It just wouldn't be something that I would see myself doing all the time. Now, I have been looking into Depop and an Etsy shop and stuff like that. So, I feel like, just seeing how things go, I might, tap into that. Who knows? But now we done came to the end. told my phone to do that. But we got 24 stitches all the way around. We're just going to slip stitch the same thing we did last time. Slip stitch into your first chain, pull it out, chain 2, and we're gonna keep going about. Double crochet back into that, not chain, but double crochet back into that same stitch again. We're gonna do 2 double crochet, and that's 2. Alright, and then you're just going to do 1 in the next stitch, and then do 2, and then we're gonna alternate, and that way you're kind of decreasing as you're going out, and you're not continuing to double your stitches, and it'll kind of make it all ruffly looking. You don't want to ruffle right now. We're not doing ruffle right now. We're just making a base. Alright, we are back at our beginning point. Again, slip stitch. Hold on, let me see if I can get y'all a better angle. Slip stitch into that first stitch. Pull it through. Do not single crochet. We're not doing it. We just chain in, which means we're just gonna do another slip stitch. Pull through, chain 2. That's the rule of thumb. Pull through, chain 2. When you double crochet, pull through, chain 2. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do chain 2, double crochet, 2 double crochet, of course, another double crochet right here in the same stitch, and then we're gonna do 1, and then 2 again. So it's 2 1 1 2 1 1, and then after that, come back. Basically, you're just gonna keep on going all the way around. We're gonna keep on increasing like that until we get to, I think, 5 in between. So it's 2 1 2 3 4 5 single double crochets, and then 2 double crochets. When we get to that point, then we're going to start making our brim around, and it's going to start fitting onto the head. So I'm gonna get mine done, and then I'm gonna come back. What's up, y'all? I'm in the narrator box, but I just finished row 4. I'm about to start row 5. Hit the same thing. Pull through, chain 2. Now we start in row 5, and we're going into row 6. I'm gonna just let y'all know now, I did not complete this in an hour. However, I did complete it in a day. Row 5 and 6 complete. Let's hop into row 7. So y'all, instead of doing another row and doing 5 of the individual double crochet in between, I think I'm just going to call it a wrap with this. And then right now, I'm just gonna do single double crochets all the way around. And I'll probably do like 3 or 4 rows of those. I'll let y'all know when I get done, because I'm about to... Y'all please don't be bad. But my phone died and I had to get it finished. So let's get started with row 12 and 13. Real simple. This is where we created our ruffles, girl. All you're going to do is just add 3 double crochet in each stitch. And keep going all the way around. Now, after these 2 rows, you now have a choice of how many layers you decide to do. I'm just going to be real with you. These ruffles take a long time. For row 14, we're going to do 2 treble crochet instead of double to give us more volume. And after that, you're done, baby. Now we just gonna weave in our ends. And baby, once you get your ends weaved in, you got you a big, voluptuous, beautiful crochet hat. If you recreate, share down in the comments. Much gratitude for watching. Ashe, baby.